A lot of people are talking about who they think won the draft, and the team that actually has been brought up is the Detroit Pistons. Do you think out of everyone, did they have the best draft?
Yeah, they did pretty well. Looking at it, they got Ivy and Durant. I was more impressed with the Durant move because Jaden Ivey kind of fell in their lap, and I'm reserving my judgment on that one because it's eerily similar to the Scotty Barnes and Jalen Suggs situation of last year. So I'm gonna hold my judgment on that, even though it is the Kings. But I'll.
Wow! So you think Ivy could end up like old mate in Orlando?
No, I think it's the opposite. I think Keegan Murray could end up like Scotty Barnes.
I think Murray is a very, very good player. But on that,
you should take him over Ivy.
Yes, I did. On my mock draft, mate, I do have Murray going at 4 to the Kings.
Is that more praise on Keegan Murray, or is that slander on Ivy?
That is more praise on Keegan Murray than slander on Ivy. Also, more praise on the Kings for making a right decision for the first time in the franchise history. I mean, they could have taken Ivy with this pick, and if they had a time machine, they wouldn't have taken Mitchell at like pick 9 last year. Like, I don't know what they were doing there.
Best decision since getting Mike Bibby to eat his former self in fucking 2003.
Mate, I don't know what's going on, but my dog's having like an orgasm in the back. And if you can hear her in the background, mate, the sound of William's voice is like really just making her happy. She loves the Sacramento Kings slander. She's like everyone else. But yeah, no, Keegan Murray, I said he could go down as being one of the best players in the NBA that doesn't become a star. That's what I said. I don't think he becomes a star. I think he just becomes like one of those role players that's dropping like 16, 17 a night that has really, really good perimeter defense that shoots those. Pretty much a better Jeremy Grant. That's what I think Keegan Murray could
Jeremy Grant
kind of reach.
All-star team in his first year in Detroit.
What'd you say, sorry?
Jeremy Grant almost made the All-Star team in his first year in Detroit. So
yeah, but he was the number one guy. I don't expect Keegan Murray to be like the number one guy anytime soon.
The bonus and Fox.
Yeah. That's why I think that will be the case. I mean, they had to make this move as well because I just feel like the outside shooting was like, I mean, they traded Buddy Hield, all this stuff. They're looking to trade Harrison Barnes. I mean, your core group of players is Davion Mitchell, De'Aaron Fox, and Domantas Sabonis. And the 3-point shooting there is worse than me and Ryan Hull on a Thursday night at basketball. So you've got some absolute cheeks percentage going on there. It's going to be like 1 from 48.
Don't diss Ryan, bro. He went 1 from 8 on Thursday.
No, I'm expecting Ryan to make that 1 from 48. I'll be lucky if I even get near the rock, mate. But I don't know. I just feel like they needed to do. This was the correct move by Sacramento. They didn't take best available. They took, I think, best fit. They're kind of building something. Like, I feel like they're building a foundation in Sacramento that.
Oh, maybe a playing team.
No, I mean by like a starting foundation, a very early foundation. There's still so much they need to work on. Like, if you were to ask me, I think OKC are in front of Sacramento at this point. Like, I think you guys could be a seriously good team very soon.
Or in terms of next year, or in terms of just the rebuild in general?
Even both. I think OKC could literally do well and actually compete for a playing spot next year.
Yeah, look, it depends. I actually don't know what we're trying to do. We could either, sort of actually make this the year that we sort of go to try and climb up a little bit, or we could stay down for that French kid.
Yeah, and that's not saying that Sacramento can't make the play-in. I think both teams will compete for it, and then Sacramento might win out because they're like more experienced and all that type of stuff. But I feel like OKC have a way better young core that will eventually, obviously, outlive what they've got going on.